Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. We have a cooking video. I'm so excited about this video and about this recipe. So today we are going to be making a creamy chopped chicken salad. I have posted this on Instagram and on TikTok, and honestly, you guys seem to love it, and I just thought I need to bring it to YouTube and I need to talk about it because you can't really talk about things when you're doing voiceovers in a long period of time because you get like 30 seconds. But I want to talk to you guys about this recipe because honestly, I think this is like the recipe of the summer. The variations and mixture of ingredients you can just use with this recipe is insane. And I kid you not, if you're sat there watching this thinking, I don't like salad, you will love this. Like, this is such a game changer. I genuinely think that anybody that doesn't like salad will still like this purely because it doesn't even taste like a salad. Like, it's literally like chips and dip essentially, because you're just making the salad into like a dip for some tortillas. It is game changing and it never makes me feel like I'm eating a salad. I have this religiously. I've been eating this so consistently. Also, I'm currently going into a dieting phase, which I mentioned on my last video. This is going to be rinsed. This is the ideal meal if you are in a deficit or if you're trying to lose weight, because it is just so easy to fit in. Also, it has every single essential food source. You've got protein from the chicken, you've got carbs from tortillas, and you've got fats from the avocado and the Greek yogurt that we're gonna have in it. Anyway, I think it's time to just jump into it and start cooking. So I'm gonna be talking you guys through this one because this is gonna be a cook-along style video. So all of the ingredients and measurements are going to be in the description box, so don't worry if you forget anything as we're going along. But the first thing we're going to do is cook and prep and cook 150 grams of chicken. So the only thing you really need to do here is literally just dice your chicken into smaller chunks. And now we're going to season it with all the seasoning you can see behind. So we're going to go in with a bit of salt, pepper, some crushed chilies. Obviously, if you don't like it too spicy, don't worry about adding these. Then some peri-peri seasoning. I love to add coriander as well. We are going to be adding some fresh coriander too, but it's just my favorite ingredient in the world. And some garlic granules. Then you just want to take the juice of a quarter of a lime and squirt that over. This lime is not very ripe, so it's going to take a lot of squeezing. This is like a mini workout. Then go ahead and just mix that all in, making sure everything is covered. All you need to do with the chicken now is just pop it in a pan and fry it off until it's cooked through. That's literally it. This is just gonna have to be the angle. I've tried to move the camera a million times. So that is now the chicken done. That is literally the only cooking part of this recipe. Now, we just need to move on to prep the salad. So the trick to this recipe is to basically chop up the salad as finely as possible. That's why it's called like a chopped salad. Just make it as fine as possible so it doesn't really resemble a salad. It's more of like a salsa, shall we say. This is all the veggies I'm going to be using. So literally lettuce leaves, cherry tomatoes, red onion and cucumber. Feel free to add anything else extra in that you would like. I've had peppers in it before. I've had some sweet corn. Honestly, like, the world is your oyster when it comes to the salad that you use. This is just a pretty basic base. Also, I hate to sound like a boring Betty. This lettuce was like the dirtiest lettuce I've ever opened. I just had to like scrub it within an inch of its life. So I'm gonna go in and chop the lettuce. Like I said, you just want it super finely chopped. Once one of the things is done, just to save some room, I'm just going to pop it in this bowl here because that's what we're going to be using later. Now I'm just going to go on and chop up all the rest of the veggies pretty finely too. Now what we need to do is pop all the veggies into the same bowl, and then we're going to go ahead and add 50 grams of black beans to that as well. Look at how small they are. So cute. And now that our chicken's cooled as well, we're just going to throw that in. So we essentially have our chicken salad, but we are going on to the best bit now, the bit that makes it super tasty. So a lot of the time, the reasons I personally love salad is because of the dressing. Like, the dressing just makes it like, not being funny, but like, that looks dry AF. Like, yeah, it would be nice, but like, it's not anything special. The dressing like makes it. However, when you go out to restaurants, they always say to like ask for dressing on the side because they put a lot of like sugar and stuff into the dressings to make them super tasty, which will make the salad so nice, but it just makes them really high cal. So I'm going to be showing you a way that you can make a salad dressing at home that is just as tasty as one in a shop. And honestly, it's so simple. Like, I don't know why I'd never thought of this before, and now I do it for literally everything. For this next bit, you are going to need a blender. So we're gonna be blending together avocado, 0% fat Greek yogurt, some lime, some coriander, a bit of water, and then some seasoning. And this is gonna make our salad dressing. It's just so good. Honestly, you can make this for like pastas, and like I was saying earlier, you can kind of use this method to make so many different things. So I made a Caesar salad with this. So I used Greek yogurt, but I didn't put any avocado in. I just put lots of Parmesan in. I put some lemon instead of some lime. Honestly, the possibilities of this are endless. Like, anything you can blend together, just use it. If you don't like Greek yogurt, you can also use sour cream. I used sour cream for one a few weeks ago and it was really tasty. I've also put Philadelphia in them because we all know how much I love Philadelphia. Honestly, if you have any questions or if you're wondering about ingredients to put together, please just leave it in a comment because I could talk about salad dressings all day. So item number 1 going in is 30 grams of avocado. Then I'm gonna be adding 30 grams of this faya. Oh, it says on the background, faya. We're gonna be adding 30 grams of faya. That still doesn't sound right, it definitely isn't right, but we're gonna be adding 30 grams of this to that as well. That's in. Now I'm just gonna add in the juice of half a lime. This was the lime that isn't very ripe, so. Now I'm gonna go in with some seasoning as well, because we don't want it to be bland. So I normally just add salt, pepper, chili flakes, and then a sprinkle of paprika. For this bit as well, I'm gonna be adding in fresh coriander. I know some people hate coriander, so don't worry. If you don't like coriander, don't feel the need to put it in. I love it, however, so I'm gonna put it in. Also, I feel like fresh coriander is just so much more, that was a lot of coriander, so much more flavoursome than just the seasoning, so that's why I like to use fresh coriander with this. Now, the last thing to add is a splash of water, because obviously it's not very watery at the moment, so it's not gonna blend well without it. I'm gonna just measure how much I'm putting in now, because I know it by look, but by actually measuring it. Okay, we've got 65 in there. We'll see how that goes. Might need to add a bit more. Right, top is going on. And time to blend. That, perfect. 65 mils of water, I can tell already. And now we're gonna add it into the salad. There we go. Then, last thing to do is just mix it through everything. Final thing to do is just plate it up. This next bit is entirely up to you guys, but I actually like going over and just adding some jalapenos, just to give it a bit of extra spice. Now for the final step, we're gonna go ahead and add 30 grams of these tortilla chips. I am so excited to eat this. I say this about everything, I know I do, but like honestly, it just looks so tasty. And the best part is that it doubles as a dip. So if you guys do try the salad from this video, or if you have already tried it, please let me know in the comments how you found it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for my next video.